Hello and welcome to the final race of the 2020 Marble Summer Championship at Championship Speedway. Today we have a segmented race format where we're going to have 4 group stages. Then the top 2 from each of those groups will advance to the round of 8, and then after 5 laps in the round of 8, we'll have 5 final laps with the final 4 to determine who our champion is here. As you're seeing a look at your course here, some new custom tracks, and then of course the track that returns for its 3rd year now is that final sprint track. It's been through a lot, but it's going to keep being here as long as it keeps providing interesting and entertaining events. As we go into race number 1, it's Hurricane starting pole here. Scorpion, one of those title contenders, I think the only one in this group, but he's in the back. He cycles to the front, and a good run from him. He needs to close it out because we've got 3 stuck in the back, and now 2 look to get loose. Nightfall is going to come second, so it's going to be Scorpion and Nightfall advancing here. Scorpion's fans happy with the start here. They are into the round of 8, and they keep their tournament alive. We've seen now 1 of our 7 title contenders go. Of course, Nightfall still has a shot at the podium, the only other marble who can't win the title, but he still does have a chance at the podium, and he will still have it, I think, as he continues on into that final 8. And now into group number 2. It's going to have the Ghosts, Royalty, Cloudstorm, and Cherry. And it's the Ghosts and Royalty on that front lane here. I think our only title, or we have 2 title contenders in Royalty and Cloudstorm. Right now, only one of them would advance. The barrier does some wonders to Cloudstorm, who actually releases the Ghost. Cloudstorm, I think, gets stuck, and neither of our 2 title contenders from this group are going to advance. Cloudstorm, he's known for choking it away. He choked his chance last season, could not bring it home in the final event. And this time, he's not even going to get to progress here. A really poor entrance on that barrier. It's to prevent marbles from going into the other lanes, which are usually a disqualification, so he's going to pay the price for it, and when he had a chance, he got stuck. And next up, into Group C, we have 2 title contenders in this group here, both on the front row. It's Electric Eel and Google Earth, and Electric Eel starts off with the lead. He cycles to the back, and it's the 2 blue marbles in front. And now Slenderman's off the course, and Ocean Breeze gets stuck. Google Earth further down the course. He is going to have no problem. Electric Eel is going to take his sweet time coming down, but both title contenders will advance. So I think that's 3 total qualified for the finals here. And that is a look at the race here. You see Slenderman, he just had way too much pace and he could not control it. And Ocean Breeze got stuck, and I think Electric Eel might have gotten stuck in that spot if not for Ocean Breeze taking up that little spot. And he kind of struggled with the rest of the Plinko section. Didn't matter because he's through to the round of 8. And now into Group D. We have 2 title contenders in this one as well. Party and the Wasps in front. They both start on the front row. Peacock's off the course. Bumblebee is stuck, and again, it's going to be a cruise on down. 5 of our 8 title contenders survive the first round. And this is really big for the Wasps and Party, especially for the Wasps here. They're 4 points down from our leader Scorpion here, and Google Earth, who also made it, is 6 points down. Both of them have very outside chances. It's mainly between the front 3 and Scorpion, Electric Eel, and Party. Of course, miracles can happen, and the Wasp and Google Earth will both be looking for him. So you see who's in and who is out of our top 8. And here we go. 5 laps with 8 marbles. Then we go down to 4 and do 5 more laps with them. And here we go. It's Google Earth who goes, he goes off to the outside lane. That is going to be a disqualification for the first race. Looks like we're going to have 5 finishers. A lot of chaos in that final sprint section. What the track is known for. As Electric Eel is going to win the first race here. Of course, he did struggle with the Plinko section in his first qualifying race. No problem so far for him. His team going to look confident. And you see, Google Earth, he did go off, and then we had a bunch of marbles get stuck down in this barrier section where you're going to see these little barriers on that right side of the track. You're going to see 3 get caught up, then 2. And then Scorpion does get loose, but he falls back to 5th. Party, the one who gets stuck there, and further up the course, it's Cherry up there. And now, going into lap number 2, this is what your order looks like. They're in the blocks, ready to go for our second of 5 laps in the round of 8. And here they go. The better jump does go to the high side with the Ghost, but they get stuck, and the 2 darker marbles out in front now. It's Nightfall and Party in front, but Nightfall's going to get caught up on the barriers. Don't think he got loose. Scorpion second, Google Earth third, Electric Eel 4th. We'll have 4 finishers. Couple fell off, a couple stuck higher up. You can see where they are ordered right there. Now let's check out the replay to see what kind of happened to some of them here. You're going to see a big cycle point over that first jump in the track. Yeah, I think Cherry might have been the only one to go off. That's the only one we saw. There's the Ghosts as well. That accounts for 2 of them. Then there's Nightfall stuck, and I think we had 1 higher up on the course that also did not finish. See Nightfall there, and where is he? The Wasps get stuck on that part of the Plinko section that has been plaguing a ton of marbles today. Still plenty of time to bring it back. You just want to conserve your energy. Don't panic right now. There's plenty of time to bring this thing back. And here we go. This time the bottom line does get the better jump. It gets a really good jump up. Party cycles to the back. The 2 yellow marbles out in front. And here they go. It's a good look for Scorpion. He's going to win the race. Second goes to Cherry. Third to the Wasps. In trouble for Electric Eel. He was in front and then he just disappeared from that top group. We'll see exactly what happened here. He's in second in this part. And he does get stuck in that common section. Unfortunate for him. I think Google Earth might have been the only marble who fell off there. We'll have to check when we go back to that shot that shows all of the marbles who got stuck on the track, which is up now. It looks like it is just Electric Eel. Actually, we go up the course and there's Nightfall as well. So only 5 finishers. But now going into lap 4, this is the key lap where you have to establish your position for the final. Google Earth and Nightfall, they're really going to look to get off that back row if they want a chance at advancing. Here they go. It's Scorpion into the lead. Cherry now cycles up front and both yellow marbles are off the course. It's the Wasp with the lead. Cherry in trouble, and it looks like we might only have 2 finishers. We will only have 2. It's Google Earth coming from the back row, as well as Party, who are going to be making up our front 2 for the final lap. And it's the Wasps and Cherry in our second row, Ghost Scorpion our third, and Nightfall and Electric Eel making up our final row. And in the replay here, you can just see a couple of marbles take a tumble, a lot of them getting stuck up here. You see the Ghosts right there, and then they almost got stuck, I think, in that barrier section. Actually, they did. 2 marbles got stuck there. And then there's the Ghosts there, and then I think we had 3 fall off. It's actually 2, as Nightfall didn't even make over the first jump. Unfortunate for him. He's going to be from the back row because he fell off, or he stopped so high up on the course. So this is our final. Here we go. 4 will move on to the final 4. Who will it be? It's Google Earth in the lead. He's now to the back of the track. And we got 2 yellow marbles and Party in the front. Now Cherry making an appearance. 3 of our title contenders are all through. And Google Earth is just going to miss out. And I do not know if it was enough to beat out the Wasp for 4th place overall. I think it might be, as he's 2 points over the Wasps here, or 2 places over them. And so we check out this replay here. Google Earth is looking good until they cycle to the back, and that's when it really starts to hurt, because these 3 of our title contenders are going to take 1, 2, and 3 respectively in this race, along with Cherry. The Wasps, the only one who actually got stuck on the track section, is now into the final 4. The first race, key for establishing early momentum, although it doesn't matter too much in the long run. It's Cherry who just jumps right over the first section of Plinkos without any problem. Looks like we're going to have 3 finishers. No appearance of Party in this one. We'll see what happened to him on the replay here. Looked quite good for a while, had first place locked up. I think he might have gotten stuck in that common section. He did. It's hard to see in the corner of your screen, but he in fact did. No problems, though, for these other marbles, as they all make it through. Cherry looking good, even though he doesn't have much to compete for at this point. Still nice to see him giving it his all in the final event. As now, Party this time gets a better jump here. It's Scorpion in last place, and both yellow marbles are off the track. And it's Party and Cherry who are going to move on. Cherry almost gives it a try for first. Doesn't quite get there. And the 2 yellow marbles, not so great for them, as they're going to be now back to the back row here, going to try and work with their, I guess, teammates, if you will, who are going to be starting in front of them. Going to try and get that better jump and just try and make it through the Plinko section as best as possible. This time Electric Eel working with Party, Scorpion working with Cherry, and the better jump does go to Party and Electric Eel, and Electric Eel has found himself into first place. A really nice job of teamwork right there, but I think he's actually lost out to Scorpion at this point, and he has. So Scorpion to come from behind, and that is exactly what his team's looking for. Both yellow marbles from the back up to the front. And that'll be setting up your lineup for lap number 4 here, the penultimate lap in our competition. And as for championship clinching scenarios, Electric Eel will need 1 marble between him and Scorpion overall. Party just needs to place better than Scorpion, and Scorpion just needs to place better than Party. And now into lap 4, it's Electric Eel with the lead. This is big for him, and it'll be big for both yellows as they'll start on the front lane. Going into our final lap of event 12, we've never had a competition this close going into it. It's Electric Eel and Scorpion who start on the front row. Party and Cherry will be pushing them to try and get a good jump off the line. This is what our entire competition has led up to. It's lap 5. They're in the block. It's Electric Eel working with Party, Scorpion with Cherry. And right now, Scorpion looks in a position where he can win the title, even though Electric Eel's in front. Now Party's winning the championship. Electric Eel has that man in front, and Party takes it over. Party is gonna win the Marble Summer Championship on a last-second comeback over Electric Eel. That's how it ends. 4 passes on the final lap. Electric Eel and Party trading blows in that final Plinko section. It's Electric Eel who has it initially, then Party, and then it goes back to Electric Eel, and then Party gets it one last time to clinch a title in first place pre-qualification. His journey with 4 gold medals, medaling in 33% of our events this season, ends with a title in first place. And as for Scorpion, beached higher on the course, he won't even medal in his final event. And unfortunately for him, that means he is going to lose out in second as well to Electric Eel in the overall standings. As for your event standings, there they are. And now we'll go to our podium ceremony for the overall championship. Of course, we'll have a proper closing ceremony and highlight video coming next week. But for now, that's what your final podium is. Your overall standings: Party with 4 gold medals, 61 points total. A crazy season of the Marble Summer Championship. I sincerely hope that everybody watching this has enjoyed the season. If you have, hit that subscribe button, comment below your favorite part of the season, and make sure to like the video. Until the next one, our closing ceremony and highlight video coming soon. Take care, and I hope you enjoyed the Marble Summer Championship 2020.